Yo, what is going on, everyone? It is Memory here, and it is time, ladies and gentlemen. Um, if you guys have followed me on Twitter, you would know kind of my catch-up journey for this series. There's been a few buddies of mine who have been telling me to watch this for years, this series, because I had like watched like Haikyuu. That was the big one, Haikyuu. That like a lot of my buddies, my friend Travis or Koyo, him especially, he's been on me about catching up to Ace of Diamond for like years now. I think 2 years or so. Never got around to it until recently, a couple months ago, but I actually just finished season two about a week or so ago. So now we are here, Nationals, Koshien. They're getting right to it. I would have liked to see the Jingu tournament, honestly, but I think because I had to Google it because I wanted to see like maybe they're gonna go into actually at the beginning of the season. I don't know, but they're going right to Nationals. Didn't really get anything from the Jingu tournament at all, but I did look it up. I guess Sato placed fourth at the Jingu tournament, and I guess their reasoning is that like I guess the teams in the Jingu tournament, it's pretty much to determine who the best team of the fall was, and all those teams are going to be at nationals anyway. So I guess that was the reasoning why they didn't show it. I still would have liked to see the matches, but nonetheless, I am still really excited to be here for Ace of Diamond and covering it on the channel because I'm not going anywhere. I put this series right up there with Haikyuu, right up there with Chihaya Furu, which I've also watched recently. And like those three I like bunched together. Now I have yet to watch like Kuroko no Basket. I still need to watch Ippo. I still need to watch Slam Dunk. Like I need to watch some of the like highly critically acclaimed sports anime, but from these three, the three I just mentioned, Ace of Diamond, Haikyuu, Chihaya Furu, I put them all together for just my top three sports anime of all time as it stands right now from what I've watched. And it's crazy because we might have all three of them in one season. If Haikyuu season 4 does air in the fall season of 2019, we'll have this Ace of Diamond, we'll have Haikyuu and Chihaya Furu because it got pushed back. We'll also have Chihaya Furu in the fall. Like imagine if we had those three series in one season, dude. Oh man, I'm already thinking. I'm thinking too far ahead, but just like in my mind, I'm just like, oh, that would be so because it would be towards the end of Ace of Diamond, where there's probably going to be some crazy ass games and in Haikyuu season 4 and what they're getting into. I think they're getting into nationals in Haikyuu too, where the anime will pick up next, right? I think. So I mean, oh my gosh, man, we're thinking ahead, but um, just point being, I love this series. I love it a lot. I knew I would love it because baseball is like my second favorite sport of all time, and it was just only a matter of time until I did watch this. And obviously I'm here now, and we're catching up for Act Two or Season 3, whatever you want to say. Um, Especially love the development of Miyuki, Sawamura, and Furuya in the previous season. But this rivalry, I love the rivalry between Sawamura and Furuya, man. It's so awesome because especially how the previous season left off, like Sawamura's like, I've been thinking about it. Like I'm happy I came to Sato. I'm gonna take that freaking ace number for you, my boy. Like I'm coming for it. And Furuya is starting to like he's noticing Sawamura and like how much better he's getting, and how his game is evolving as a pitcher, man. But so many characters I love in this series. There's just so much to love about this series. There really is altogether, but the characters really are what make it for me, and not even from our team, not from Sato, but from the other teams as well, like Raichi, Sanada from Yakushi, even the coach from Yakushi, like Coach Todoroki, man, like him. There's a lot of players from other teams. Mei, from Inashiro. There's I really like Shun. I forget what school he's from, but Shun, the foreign dude, I liked him too. I mean, there's a lot of players. There's a lot of players to keep track of, but there's a lot of them that I really do like from the other teams, too. And I'm excited to see what games we'll have for this season as the team continues to grow, evolve, and make their way at nationals now because that's what we're getting right into. And even looking after that with potentially Tetsu's brother Masashi joining the club. He said he wants to come to Sato. There's some other players, up and coming players that want to come to Sato as well. So we have a lot to look forward to, ladies and gentlemen. So, yeah, You're so quick, dude. Salmer's development is, yeah, man. He's starting to fully, hone that craft of a pitcher. Because he at first he just had that one pitch, right? The moving fastball, and now he's starting to add these tools, man. He's looking really scary. He's looking really scary, and he still has a couple more years. That's what's so freaking. That's for Furia too. That's for all these guys. They have like. Well, not the second years, obviously, like Kuromochi and Miyuki and them, but like the first years, man, they still have a lot of time to get even better, and they're already pretty good. Like, remember how the older, the third years, like Tetsu and Jun and all of them, they even said they sucked. But look at that, like Salamura and them as first years, they're way better than they were at as first years, right? So, yeah, man. Oh yeah, Haruichi, man. The ending of Haru Dandy, man. All the nicknames that Salamura gives him, dude. It's just so great. He's like, I remember the one scene. He's like, you'll turn from he said Haru something into Haru Dandy, and it's like all the names he gives him, dude. I love Haruichi. I love all the characters in here, man. I really do. I'm excited for more though. This is kind of gonna be a more laid back, chill kind of catch up stream. I know there's some recap at the beginning of this first episode, but we're watching it anyway. So I'm gonna shut up now. I just kind of wanted to, I guess, tell you guys and go into kind of like my catch-up journey and how I feel about the series and all of that. I really miss the third years too, man. Like that, like, see, I could just keep going on and on and on. But just like the moment with the third years and Coach Kataoka at the end of the previous season, man. At the end of season 2 when they're all throwing him in the air and the coach started crying. When Kataoka started crying, dude, oh my god. I was like, this man cries? This man shows emotion like this? But he was like, it's all thanks to you guys as well that we reached this point. And I'm happy he's staying. They did show that at the end of the second season that Kataoka is still staying and he's there coaching them at nationals. So I'm really happy about that because it's weird as hell seeing Ochi in the coaching uniform or just wearing Sato stuff in general, man. It's weird seeing like Ochi is a big part in why Furia and Salamura and them have evolved as pitchers, but still, it would be different, way different without without Kataoka there. So I'm happy he's staying. So, the change up too. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. These weapons, these new tools that he's adding to his repertoire, man, it's scary. It's scary. All right, y'all. So, like I said, just kind of wanted to tell you guys, give you guys an idea on how like kind of my catch-up journey was and what I feel about the series in general. But we are here now for the next season, Ace of Diamond Act 2, and yeah, Episode 1. We're starting at the very beginning, 0 seconds, and we're gonna hop into this in 3, 2, 1, play. Oh, TV Tokyo. Oh God. Well, if something happens with any of these videos, you guys know TV Tokyo. I've had problems with them in the past with copyright, so let's cross our fingers and knock on wood. Koshian. The dream. Something that really hit me was one of the best speeches is Jun's speech about nationals from previous seasons, man. This man was playing through that injury the whole time in the Yakashi game, dude. The GOAT catcher, man. Oh, yeah. Azuma. So yeah, this is just the recap. So this is kind of going to be more chill, just refreshing us, which I just came off of it, so it's fresh in my mind, but for you guys, maybe it's not. The grind, man. They had to put in so much work. Can't wait for the new rivals. Yeah, I like some of the new faces, some of the new potential people at nationals, man. Like I love that when they face Yakushi and all that, but they face Yakushi so much. I want to see some new teams, some new rivals, some you know Inashiro will be around. Eventually. Oh, I don't want to see this again. I do not want to see this again. I do not want to see this again because this was heartbreaking. If they're yeah, they're showing. Yeah, dude. This broke me. This moment broke me, dude. But this experience, this time here, only is especially Sawamura because he was pitching in that game. Only made him stronger, and even looking forward to the future, make him stronger, dude. But it was just like that. Flew over Jun's head. It was over like that when it looked so good. Yeah, this scene was very painful. I'll never forget this. I don't want to remember it, but it's something. It's one of those things you can never forget. Uh, that's the worst feeling, dude. I've been in games like that. Not with like nationals or something like that big on the line, but just like very important games and then losing them. Like it's demoralizing, dude. Gotta turn this up. This rivalry is so good, dude. Oh, they're gonna show us Jun's speech was great, and it came from Jun, like out of everyone, like Jun. I love this speech, dude. Who would work hard to go somewhere anyone would go? Yeah, dude. It sends chills, man. Why don't you find out? Go see it for yourself. The beauty of baseball, game results can change in one swing. Yep, one pitch, one swing, one anything, man. Like it's crazy. I love baseball, man. This makes me want to watch more baseball. Like I love going to the ballpark and watch. That experience is great. I kind of fell off of watching baseball on TV and all that, but this makes me want to get more into it again. Like how I used to be into it. Like I used to watch I used to watch baseball all the time on TV. I can't believe they made a reference to the Cleveland Indians in this. By the way, the double play with Asdrubal Cabrera when he flips it behind his back to Haruichi. Like well in this show. Oh, we got the OP here too. I know Glaze on it. Yo. Okay, I need to. Now I think that ends the recap. I'm assuming. Yo. The first time I heard Glay was actually with Kuro Makuro, but before that I hadn't heard them. So when I heard them on here, I was like, oh, so they were around before Kuro Mukuro, at least for anime OPs and all that. Yo, okay, so yeah, we're seeing some of the new faces, some of the new people that are gonna be joining the team. Yep. See, and they're both those two new players look like they're playing catcher. So maybe they're preparing to kind of pass. Or Miyuki's preparing to pass that on, or if, I don't know if that's something with his injury. Oh, they just have Madhouse on here too now. Oh, I like this. The lighting effect here. Yo, I like the OP, man. I'm surprised. I guess it's just Madhouse. They're not collaborating for this season. Not that I really. I mean, still we have it, and it's there's nothing different here, but So this is when he was first brought into the game, yeah. At Nationals for the first time. How could you hog this off for yourself? that smile, that smirk he always has. The Sawamura legend. Oh my god. Wait, hold on. Yo, that was like the first time he tried to pitch the changeup. Was yeah, very similar. He tries to act all cool like it. Yeah, you cannot play that off. You can't play that off, my boy. There's Chris and the boys, Chris Senpai. Yeah, you can't play that off. Those new stretches he learned. So is Miyuki like still somewhat banged up, or is he back to 100%? Because there was some time that passed. Well, I mean, he played in the Jingu tournament, did he not? Or maybe not. I don't know. Classic Sawamura, yep. Last fall, Sato High School. First time in 7 years. Kanemaru. Maru, excuse me. Tojo. Haruichi. Regain. Regain, my boy. Let's see if he. Ooh, little under what? 2 seconds? Okay, so Miyuki's good, right? I'm assuming he's back to 100%. That was a cannon. The goat catcher, baby. There was someone actually in the stands timing that shit. I guess I'm not really surprised. Like maybe a scout or just really dedicated fans. Did he pick up a habit from the Jingu tournament? See, that's something we didn't really see a lot. We didn't see that at all. Was the Jingu tournament? Miyuki is back to 100%. Okay, good. I love hearing that. Thank goodness. Because he was really banged up, man. Karamochi! This Keystone combo, baby. They're starting to build that chem. The leadoff man. They're up 5-2 right now. Oh, bottom of the ninth. Zono. So they pulled him out of the starting lineup. Dude, Zono's scary, man. He can be scary. See, that's the thing. Like, that was the thing with Zono. He was either, like, shit in the bed or he was just popping off. Like, there's no in between with Zono, man. But he. Look how he's running. You gotta love Zono. You gotta love Zono. Dude, because he could be, like, if he put it all together, man, he could be a scary, like, he has the potential for that, like, cleanup spot. Although Miyuki has that. But, Zono has the potential is pretty much what I'm saying. Like, he could, he was batting fifth. He could bat 3, 4, 5, somewhere in there, But he has to put it together. I'm so happy he stayed, man. I'm so happy he didn't leave. I'm so freaking happy, dude. If I'm sorry, OGI, but if OGI was coaching these boys here at Nationals instead of him, psh, I, I don't even want to think about it. I don't even want to think about it. But he is a big part in Sawamura and Furia's development as pitchers. Believe it or not. Okay, kept Sawamura in bottom for the bottom of the ninth. Yes, sir. I love the passion. I love the determination. I honestly don't feel like they'll win Nationals their first time getting there, but you never know. You never know. Classic Kuramochi laugh. I probably can't. I can't nail it. There's Ray Sommer's parents. Oh, they're singing. I was like, who's singing? Is this the Sato alma mater? Lip sync. Furia, he don't know it. Or I don't know. Maybe that's a specific song for Koshien. I think that's the alma mater or something for Sato though. New first year Yui Kaoru. Masashi, I'm pumped for him, dude. Especially it's Tetsu's brother. It's Tetsu's brother. Like yeah, that's just Seto Takuma and Okumura Koshu, new first years as well. See, we're gonna have some new fresh. As they put it, they usually say fresh meat. He's nothing. That's big talk. That's big talk. So this is what we were talking about, though. These are like some of the new potential rivals that were there we could be going up against, or probably are gonna go. Yeah, we are going against him, or potentially. But they're already thinking ahead, I guess. Nita Kozo, Komadai Fujimaki coach. See, like this is new. This is new for us. Hongo Masamune. Okay. That, there's gonna be so many good matchups here, dude. The atmosphere, man. Look how many people he has around him. Second year of high school began at Koshien, yep. That's why we see the new first years coming in and all that, yep. It's not Miyuki and them are technically third years. Miyuki, Kuramochi. Maybe it's best he doesn't see if he's not in there. The fire relief pitcher, I mean, that's something. Where's Nabe at? There's Shirasu, Kawakami. He was probably playing games all night. Hey, you know what they say? Winning, like they said multiple times, winning, makes it a lot easier to get along in certain situations. Okay, I want to see what he has. I want to see what this dude has. Hongo Masamune. It's like Russell Westbrook answers. Short, sweet, to the point. Doesn't really give him much. And the media will kill people for that. Especially professionals. Although I would probably be like him too. I would hate having all these people around me and asking me questions and mics in my face and like, yeah, get out of here. It's annoying. Sometimes, probably. Man just probably wants to play his game. He's just worried about that's the only thing he's worried about. He don't care about all the other shit. That would be me too. I love the voice acting pick for him too. Damn, that was some heat. Wow, some serious heat. Jeez, that release, how he comes, like how his arm comes all the way down. Yo, I kind of like this dude. He's kind of firing me up, no lie. 3 strikeouts in a row. Hey, Fury has done that before. But this is this is nationals. This is a national team they're going against. They're here, so to strike 3 batters out in a row for that, like, yeah, we're gonna play them. We're probably gonna play them, and that shit's gonna be hype. That duel. Man, this man about to this man about to get all up on the coach. I think that was supposed to say Naramiya. I think they only put Narami. Salamura gets people excited in their own way. Like when the fans started getting along with his cheer, like the yes, yes, yes. That was great. Oh hell yeah. I'm ready for this. Wonder who they're gonna. So they're probably not gonna spend too much time on their second round matchup. We're more so focusing on the third round matchup because they've already made it pretty clear that those two teams are gonna meet. Beyond the Dream. Oh, I gotta hear this ED, man. I think it's actⅡ, right? Yeah. Yep, I gotta hear this because Masayoshi Oshii has become one of my freaking favorite singers lately. Mm. I'm excited for some of these. It's probably not going to be for a bit, but some of the new first years, man, I'm excited for that. See how they come in, what they do right off the rip, and how they gel, how they talk and mesh with the team and all that. How those interactions will be. Man, actⅡ never disappoints. But dude, just his vocals, Masayoshi Oshii, man, he's great. Mm-hmm. We about to have 5 catchers on the team at one time. Jeez. So those two new first years are both catchers apparently. Hmm. I'm curious now. Love the new ED. Love the new OP as well from Glay. Preview for the next episode. So yeah, first episode there was a little bit of recap, but not really. Not really a lot. I mean, compared to season two, like the beginning of season two, there was like what 2 or 3 episodes of recap, full episodes of recap. So they didn't, it was like 4 or 5 minutes maybe. So that's good. I was actually expecting more recap than that, but you know, um, first episode being back is good. We already kind of have an opponent to look forward to that is going to come up in the third round. So they're probably not going to spend too much time on what our second round matchup is going to be. But it was just, obviously I'm fresh coming off of season 1 and season 2, but probably for a lot of you guys who've been waiting to watch this for a while, it feels really refreshing. It still feels refreshing to me, but it probably feels like super refreshing to y'all. If you were following this seasonally to be reintroduced, you'll get familiar again with the characters. Um, yeah, man, this is looking. I'm really liking that Hongo guy honestly already. I love the voice acting pick from him too. He throws some he has that splitter too that we saw. So I'm excited for that. I'm excited for that matchup, and yeah, and very curious. I know they're not getting into it now, but just going off of the OP and ED, they did show them in this episode actually, like Masashi and some of the other first years. I'm gonna have to get their names down because they're new. But I remember Masashi more specifically because it's Tetsu's brother. But the other ones, I forget what their name was. It was like Kaoru. I think it was Yui Kaoru. That was one of them. And then the two other ones, I forget the blonde headed kid. I forget what his name was, man. I'll have to get the names down. I'll get the names down eventually because they're gonna be more of a focus here. Um, but yeah, we're gonna hop into the next episode. Let me just load it up, reset the timer, all that good stuff, and get a drink probably too. Let me see here. That was episode 1, episode 2 now. I wonder how much of it's going to be recap. Oh, maybe not. Just wanted to see real quick. Alright, so we'll change the layout as well. Episode 2. Bam. Hongo is Furio, but with way better ball control. I mean, Furio's not there yet. Furio's still getting there. But yeah. I wonder how I wonder how, because Furia is a good batter too. I wonder how Hongo bats in comparison to Furia too. Now, obviously, pitching is more important for both of them, but Furia is a good batter, so I want to see how he is as a batter too. So yeah, we'll see. We're hopping into the second episode of Act 2 now. We're gonna see what we got. We're starting at 0 seconds because it doesn't look like there's that much recap, if any recap, at the beginning of this episode. So we're gonna get right into it in 3, 2, 1, play. We're on episode 2 now, y'all. Yo, what's up, Trav? Just finished episode 1. We should be getting into the round 2 matchups now at Nationals. Sato and Nihon Shono. $171 on the gun. Damn. This man wanted to really make a statement. that would be me too. $150. Oh, what was the 171 then for? Or are they talking about someone else? Or I think they were talking about Furia still. Like maybe his top speed. He's scary. You can't help but look like that. So I'm glad there was no recap actually at the beginning of the episode. I'm glad there was only like 3 or 4 minutes of recap at the beginning of the first episode. And I love this new OP, Trav. I love this new OP. In the ED. Glay never disappoints, man. I think there's maybe like one OP that I wasn't really fond. Like it wasn't bad, but compared to the other ones, I wasn't really too fond of it. But this one's definitely great. I still prefer the actⅡ OPs, honestly. Like Go Exceed and what's the other one? Perfect Hero. I prefer those more to Glaze tracks, but I'm glad they still got actⅡ like for the EDs and all that. Bottom of the third. So yeah, they're not going to spend too much time on this game because the round 3 game's going to be. I think the match we're all more so looking forward to now after Hongo's introduction and the team and. Ooh, that looked like a strike to me. The bottom corner. No, that was close. Imagine, oh, dude, I would hate to take a fastball from Furia, dude. Imagine getting hit by one of his pitches. Psh. Grounder. Right to Kanemaru. Nice. 3 innings down, no runs given up. But we haven't scored yet either, so. Trav, I gotta mod you, by the way. I'll do that after this stream. I gotta do that for sure. He's evolving. He's evolved. He's still not where he can be either. Like, there's still so much room for improvement. The potential for Furia and Sawamura and Kawakami even. That's why it's so mind blowing. I'm right. He's letting them know he's right behind it, pretty much. That is. The classic Furia aura. See, it's just like they're pushing each other. That's what's like. That's what you want in a rivalry. Like it's still friendly. It's still respectful. But like the competition, man, they're pushing one another. Like when one starts to pull ahead, it's just like they're back and forth, man. It's awesome, dude. That's what you want in a rivalry, especially with two players on the same team. Right. That's exactly what I'm saying. Right there, Haruichi. You're reading my mind. They're great rivals. That was Rio's glove. He passed it on to him. Yep. I miss them boys, man. I miss them. It makes me want to. It always sends chills every time they show the freaking third years. Even them just sitting in the stands watching the game. Oh, one hit and 7 at bats. You gotta step it up, my boy. This is that's not normal. That's not normal for Haruichi. Good stuff. And we all know how much better Miyuki's gotten batting, especially with no runners on. Who hit that? Oh, Furia. Jeez. Yo. He smashed that one. A fluke? What? You see how far he hit that ball? You didn't even have to look at that one. You knew it was gone. Like if you're in the outfield, man, like this. 5-1. No, we're not shocked. Well, maybe shocked he's off the mound, but it is. Rest is a big thing. Rest is important. Oh, oh, they took 2 runs off of Kawakami. Oh, step it up. Show them what you got. This is the biggest stage for high school. Right, Trav? If I didn't have all these other shows, I would have been caught up probably a millennium ago. You're right about that. Yeah. Oh, the jumping. Kuramochi is just his charisma, man. Like that's the position I played when I played baseball with shortstop. So like I think of like Derek Jeter, man. Like Derek Jeter was classic, known for that, doing the jump and throw like to his right. Like that's what Kuramochi just did right there. But he's just so flashy, man. Shirasu. Silent but deadly is what I call him. Shirasu. Hey, Zono. Zono. Respect for you, my boy. Even though you're on the bench, you're not in the starting lineup. You're cheering your teammates on. That's what you want to see, especially as a coach. Man, Kawakami really turned it around, huh? After he gave up those 2 runs, he turned it up a bit. Started playing his game. Right. Pop fly. Pitching well. Furia to Kawakami. 7-3. Good job, boys. So yeah, like we thought, they weren't going to spend too much time on the second round match. But now we really have to look forward to the third round matchup. That stank face. That was how he was looking at him after the first game. That's normal for me. Like, yeah, I threw that. Haruichi, it's pointless. Yakushi! Yo. He's a beast. One hitter I'd never want to face. I'm sorry. Oh, man. There's Nabe. I was wondering where Nabe was. We're gonna probably face them again. We'll see them again, but maybe. I don't know. Who knows? I would not be surprised. Who would? Mima. Mima. Who's this? Soichiro Mima. Huh. There's another rival. Potential rival. Opponent. Okay. So you got Yakushi. So the Yakushi's still here. So what? Yakushi must have. Was it maybe through the Jingu tournament, or what? Or they? Or no, they booked their ticket. I don't remember. So these are some new faces we're gonna have to look forward to in this season. Somewhat. Kami Joe Academy. Are they brothers? I think they're brothers. Yeah. That's cool. Oh, they're twins. That's dope. Yamamori Academy. I like seeing this. Some of the who we're gonna have to look out for in this season. Strongman Makoto Shiba. Okay. I like that. I like that they're keeping us updated and showing off some of these new faces and these new teams that we are not really familiar with. It gets me excited to to see them. 7 batters in a row. 10-0. Psh. The champs, the biggest opponent, the biggest, you know, the match for right now that I'm looking forward to. Okay, so this is just what we saw. 7-3. First time in 7 years. I think that was supposed to be to say Yakushi. Komadai, Fujimaki, and Sato. That's what we're looking. Here we go. Of course they're eating, man. Freaking Yakushi and Raichi and them. Yeah, this is gonna be great. I'm anticipating this to be a great game. It's sour every time it's gonna be like that. I can't wait till he gets interviewed that like this and polar bears. I remember when Ochi said he was gonna like leave or he was gonna be done. Like if if they made it to nationals like this, like with. But I guess he's not leaving. He's staying. This man started dozing off in the middle of an interview. And Harichi's just at his tail, like, your displeasure is showing. Your displeasure is showing. By himself. All 9 innings? You should let him pitch the whole game? Hmm. I mean, I don't doubt he could do it. That's one of Fuuya's big things that he's been trying to get better at is his stamina. Stamina roll. So they are the ones who won the Jingu tournament. Champions from last year, they said, and the winners of the Jingu tournament. They're both got rocket arms. That's the big headline. These two, the duel. Right. So they're good at getting on base and good at like hitting for contact. Getting doesn't have to be anything flashy or like a home run or like they play straight up then, huh? Just relate to polar bears. This relate to your polar bears comment, or he's thinking about polar bears in that same mindset. If he would have went somewhere else, he's saying, yeah. Yeah, I love that Furia. Hey, ah, that's nice. Yeah, but if he went to any other school, who knows where he'd be at right now? Sato, man, got him to where he's at now, and there's still room for improvement, dude. Yeah, it's awesome. It's awesome, dude. Situational pitching. Visualize it. Every ump's different. Every ump's different. I want to see Zono back in the starting lineup eventually, man. Oh, so that's why he didn't pitch at all in the second round game, huh? You'll get your shine. You'll bring it back. I'm not worried about you. I'm not worried about you, Sawamura. You'll get your shine. You're a vital piece to this team. We know this. You always got to be ready. Always got to be ready. Yep. Keep that mindset, my boy. Want to take the mound. Good episode, man. I love the build up for this match, for this game that's we're about to get into in the next episode. So Furia maybe pitching the whole game. I don't know. I you never know. You always got to be ready. You know, whether you're a relief pitcher, you always got to be ready. Cuz Furia could give up freaking 4 runs in the first inning or something, or 2 innings, right? Like, you never know. Furia may be on his game, something may happen. There's always, like we were talking about earlier, just one pitch. It could be one pitch, one swing, one misstep. Like, so many things can affect a baseball game. You could say that for a lot of sports, actually, but it is, it's true. I love this song, man. The music in this series is so great. My little brother likes this series, and he is now in season 2. It's such an easy series to binge. It's such an easy series to watch. It's has great characters, has great just moments, has great games, like has great development for the characters in terms of their actual mental states, but also in terms of their actual like pitching. I'm excited for this game, man. With these two, Hongo and Furia, this matchup's gonna be raw, dude. I'm really excited for this. So this is actually the episode we're about to get into right now, which is episode 3 of Act 2. This is the episode that came out today. So after this, I'll be fully caught up. So let me change everything again. Episode 3, Ace of Diamond Act 2. This match is about to be, I think I'm really going to like this one, and especially this duel. So easy to binge, very hard to watch weekly. Yeah, like after after this episode, I'm probably gonna be saying that like, oh, I gotta wait a week for the, especially with a lot of the cliffhangers that they you'll leave off with. Like I couldn't even imagine having to watch this weekly, like during some of the episodes in season 1 and season 2, where I was like, oh, they left it off like that. Well, good thing I could get into the next episode. But for people who watch this weekly, man, I can't imagine. See you, dude. I haven't watched episode. Oh, okay. Uh, yeah. Make sure. Um, see you, dude. I haven't. Okay, I thought that was my bad. I thought that was someone else who said that. I thought that was Travis for a second. Killer Queen. See you, dude. I haven't watched episode. Oh yeah. Okay, definitely don't watch that. Yeah, definitely don't watch that. Or when you do watch, obviously, if you want to come back and watch the reaction, you can. But yeah, wouldn't make sense to watch now if you haven't watched it yet. So whenever you can get to that, I'll see you then. Thank you for joining the stream, by the way, man. I really appreciate it. And I gotta remember Mima. I mean, Mima looks pretty. What did they say? He had like 2 or 3 triples in a row or something. I gotta keep tabs on a lot of these new faces and new teams and players. But right now we got Hongo and Furia about a duel. So, yeah, we're gonna get into the third episode now of Act 2. We're starting at. Or actually, let me see if there's any recap. I want to see if there's any recap first. I don't think there is actually. There's no recap again. Hey, I like this, man. I like this. Because usually the Ace of Diamond is known for sometimes having like 3 or 4 minutes of recap. Sometimes they don't have any recap, and then sometimes they do. Like they'll have like a couple minutes of recap. So I guess they don't have any again. Good. That's a good thing. All right. So yeah, starting at the beginning of episode 3 of Act 2, we're gonna get into it in 3, 2, 1, play. My little brother's now in episode 35, and he said it is better than season 1. I would say I put season 1 and season 2 around the same level. I like the games more in season 1, like with the third years and all of that. But I like the development more from the characters in season 2, if that makes sense. So they're kind of very close to me. Yamamori and Yakushi. Furia's like so concentrated right now. Let's go. Let's go. The time is now. You're fired up, boys. Yo, Fuya is so locked in right now. You could just tell, like, he is so. You love to see it. Yo, look at Hongo, man. The hat turned sideways. This dude looks so dope. I love his look. I love his attitude, honestly. People may find it kind of like, oh, he's a punk or he's a dickhead, excuse my language. But like some people might think, but the media is annoying. And he just wants to play his game. He just wants to play his game. I like it though. I like the charisma, man. But I love his look, dude. Oh, it's gonna be so great to follow this weekly after this point. It's gonna be like a love-hate thing because yeah, the cliffhangers and having to wait a week for the next episodes, especially in the middle of games, is gonna suck. But it's great at the same time. I'm really curious what actually happened with Madhouse and IG though. or why IG maybe is not on here anymore. I'm gonna be looking out for some kind of news or maybe some kind of explanation on that or what happened. Tickets are sold out. I mean, yeah, these games are pretty crazy. Oh wait, Yakushi won? Well, you guys stand out already. Like, come on now. You don't have to say anything. Kuramochi, lead us off. Are they starting with Hongo? Yep. Ooh. So we get him right off the rip. This is what everyone's here. This is what everyone's here for. I like how that guy that first year is like a student of the game though, man. Like he's like taking notes. He's really like I like the observation like the how he is observing like the games and the situations. Coach Nida, Coach Karaoke, excuse me. Let's go Kuramochi, start us off. See, they're gonna spend a good amount of time on this game. They didn't spend too much time on the second round game, understandably so, because we're all mainly looking forward to this. But here we go. He's intimidating, yo. I'm not gonna lie. Here we go. Ooh, they're moving up. He's coming with some heat. Yo, 150. The first pitch. Damn. This is going to be a duel for the ages, man. That was a good swing. No doubt about it, but he just threw some fire, man. Literally. And now he's already in a hole. He's down 0-2. Uh-oh. He has that splitter, yeah. We saw that splitter before. That should look nasty. The way it dropped the splitter. Splitter. That was the splitter. Look where it was too, man. That drop is insane at the last second too. This man is scary. It's like at the last second it just bam drops so quickly, man. Tojo, what you got? Yeah, Fuya's in the same year as you too. Andy, man, he's barely made contact right there. This man's throwing missiles out of his freaking glove, dude. You would swear he has a missile in his hand, dude. You got him with that too. and it's so hard. Like I know, like it may like to you guys and just from a viewer watching the anime here, it may seem like oh, like why would you even swing at that? When you're actually standing in the batter's box and that pitch is coming at you like this, you're like oh, that's a fastball, that's a strike, that's a strike. I gotta swing at this. It's in the zone, and then it drops so suddenly, man. That's it's crazy. And they keep falling down in the count too. Blessed by the baseball gods. Dude. Three up, three down. And he struck them out. He struck all three of them out. He has yet to allow a run here through the first two rounds. Wow. We need to get, it's going to be hard to get something going against this dude, man. Let's see how Furia starts us off now in comparison. Like what, dude? Like what if Furia struck three straight batters out two or something, man? This crowd, I would love to be in this crowd. Now it's Furia's turn. So hey, Hongo threw 150 off the rip. I want to see Furia's first pitch. See if he tries to outdo him or something. What is he gonna start us off with? Okay, I like the call. I like the call. What is? Here we go. Oh, wow. Kind of the opposite. It was 153 on the gun, but like he got contact on that base hit. And they got runners on already. Was it a runner on second? Oh, they scored 2 runs in the first inning. Oh, so kind of the opposite on how Congo, in comparison, comparing Furia to Congo and how they started off, kind of the opposite. Two-run lead is nothing though, but if Congo's continuing to pitch how he's been pitching, it's gonna be tough. But 2 runs is not a lot. 4 innings. We're going into the top of the fifth now. He's Furia's been known for that too, starting off, kind of getting off to a slow start, and then finding his groove through the next couple innings. So that's what it looks like is happening right now. The Inashiro boys. I'm not surprised by that. Miyuki always usually calls a pretty good game. Yeah, he's not saying he's perfect. He's made some bad calls, but For the most part, he's yeah, that's what I was saying. Like 2 runs is not a lot, but if how this man's been pitching, it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be they definitely have an uphill challenge. Also, through 4 innings, he has a no hitter. Let's get something going. Who we starting off with? Top of the fifth. Furia, okay. So this is where Zono was batting. We may have to get Zono in here to try and get something going. I don't know, man. He's coming at you, Furia. The most competitive guy I know, man. He doesn't go easy on anyone. I like that about him, though, man. This guy's the real deal. Oh, so these two were getting compared to each other like years and years ago. Wow, now look at now look at him. That's crazy. See, we didn't see any of the Jingu tournament, man. I would have loved to have the Jingu tournament. Is this what's getting to him? Is the cold, man? I mean, he has started settling down through the innings, but the first inning he gave up 2 runs. Was dude. The coach is out here too. Yo, you gotta respect it, man. And when your coach is out there doing something like that, you're gonna get fired up being the players, dude. Oh my god. Damn. As if you big city pansies. Dude, this man is a savage. And I love it. Top of the seventh. Have they scored at all? I don't think they've scored at all. No, they have not. He still has a no-hitter. 7 innings in, and he's still. But I mean, Furia has kept it tight too. He hasn't gave up any more runs, but this man has a no-hitter through 6 innings. 6 innings of baseball, and he hasn't gave up one hit. They haven't been able to do anything. Jeez. We need something. I don't know. We need something to get us going. We need like a air. I don't know. We need some kind of miracle right now. I say you bring Zono in and have yo like I don't know. I would be doing anything right now. Obviously, you wouldn't take him out for Miyuki, but that freaking splitter, dude. Because it looks like it's right down the middle, or it looks like it's like right in the zone, and then it just drops like so suddenly, dude. And especially when he throws that fast. Get us going, Miyuki, with something. Base hit. Let's go. It's about time. It took 7 innings. But I'll take it. Yeah, Furia's been playing good. Besides that first inning, he's only gave up 4 hits. I mean, goodness sake, that's good as hell. They're down by we're down by 2. There's 1 out. Let's see what they decide to do here. Furia, was that a hit? Oh, wow, that was nice. He was off balance too. You got a runner in scoring position. Two outs, runner in scoring position though. We may be able to get a run here depending on who's up. Shirasu? Yeah, Shirasu. Okay. Fouls off the first pitch. Strike. That was definitely a strike. Jeez, man. The catcher's not even letting the ball bounce either. Like, he's catching it, so because if the catcher drops the ball, the runner can go. Even if they strike out. But he's catching them, man. This is bad. This is looking really bad, though. Because we have top of the 8th, top of the 9th to bat, and that's it. And we can't give up any more runs. There's no way we can give up any more runs. So their whole thing about pitching Furia the whole game was that's what they actually decided to go with. There you go. 151. It's still this late in the game. Like, it's this late in the game, and they're still hitting this number on the gun, man. Like, that is. Yo. Got him. There we go. Can't give up any more runs. Can't give up any more runs. I better see Zono come in for pinch hitter and get us going with something, because I feel like that's what's going to happen. That's what I want to happen. I want Zono to come in. Because Furia ain't giving up any runs this inning. 10th strikeout. Sheesh. I mean, Hongo probably has a lot too. But you gotta acknowledge him. Let's get some freaking runs now, man. Let's get some people on base. We did it last inning, but couldn't capitalize. Oh, and then I gotta wait. See, this is what's gonna suck about watching it weekly. Especially in the middle of games, you gotta wait a whole week for freaking another episode. But what? Top of the 8th now. We've had, what, 1 hit? We have 1 hit in the whole game against this man, Hongo. This dude's a beast. But Furia's showing himself, too. Besides that first inning, he's only given up 4 hits, 10 strikeouts he has. I mean, damn. But they're kind of going through this game pretty quickly too. Yeah, obviously not as quickly as the second round game, but we're already in the top of the eighth, and we need our batters to do something. We need. I know it's tough. It's easier said than done. Obviously, I'm sitting here saying it, but it's hard to do against this man Hongo. Um, but I mean, who do we have next up after Shiraz? They just better bring in Zono. I'm telling you, man, that's something that may get us going. Is getting Zono in there. Dude, I know Zono's either like on or he's off, but I would take the chance. I would take the chance. I would honestly take the chance in putting Zono in and letting Zono try and work his magic or something. Because if he's on, right? Like, but when he's off, man, when he's slumping, he's slumping. But you got to do something different here, is what I'm trying to say, pretty much. I'm liking this game so far, though. It's not going to last. That maybe it might be over in the next episode, actually. It might be over in the next episode or two, yeah. Because they're already in the top of the eighth. But Hongo, this duel between Hongo and Furia is freaking awesome. The way they were building it up was awesome, and it hasn't disappointed, even though it's been pretty quick. Has not disappointed, but down 2-0. We got 6 batters, 6 outs. Well, not 6 batters, but 6 outs left to make something happen, man. So we'll see. We'll see. It feels good to be caught up, though, man. It really does, and we're getting right into these blood-pumping, intense games in rivalries and new matchups and everything, man. It's great. It's freaking awesome. I'm glad to be caught up. But it's gonna be painful to have to watch this weekly. It is, man. Especially with a series like this, when like some matches, some games last like multiple episodes, and like this series is known for leaving off at very like intense just moments in the middle of games. It's gonna be in this season as well. It's gonna happen, man. So, this is one of those cases, I would say, even because I wasn't even paying attention. I didn't even know how much time was in the episode. I was ready to see the next batter in the top of the eighth. I was like, come on, let's go, let's get something going. And then it's like the ED hits. I'm just like, damn. But yeah, great start to this new season, man. Picking up right where we left off, obviously with Nationals. Didn't go into the Jingu tournament. They've talked about the Jingu tournament a little bit here, but we didn't really see anything from it. Which, not that big of a deal. Nationals is the bigger stage, the bigger thing anyway. But so far, I mean, so far so good. Definitely, I'm liking this matchup already, and we may see it conclude in the next episode or so. So we'll see. So yeah, thank you guys for joining me for these first 3 episodes of Ace of Diamond Act 2. If you guys did enjoy the stream, the video, make sure you drop a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you all in the next one. Thank you for watching. Peace out, y'all.